Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mabel and I am glad that you stopped by my channel. Of all places, you're right here with this girl. I keep saying, who am I? Like, I don't even deserve you. Do you know? If you are seeing me for the first time, you're most welcome to my channel. But I have a question for you. Where on earth have you been? I've searched for you like for how many? A year plus now. Well, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can just look around, and then if you like my content enough to hit the subscribe button, then please do that. All right, and also do not leave this place without giving this video a thumbs up. If you have a comment, you can go to the comment section. I'll be right there waiting to read from you. So, well, today's video is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to be sharing 6 businesses you can do from the abroad. I did a video yesterday about 30 business ideas, in Nigeria that you can start with 100,000 naira. And then in the comments, I got a new subscriber that said, "Oh, I'm a new subscriber, but I'd like to know, can you share business ideas that people abroad can do in Nigeria from where they live?" And I'm like, okay, you're welcome to my channel, and I'm gladly going to do this video for you. So I came up with 6 business ideas that I know that you can do from wherever you are here in Nigeria. And that's what I'll be sharing with you in this video. If you're interested, please sit back and of course get your pen and paper. You might want to write some things down. Even though I'm not necessarily going to be going through the businesses and how to start up, I'm just going to be listing it pretty much. But yeah, you can just get a pen and paper so you can, jot down what you want to jot down. So if you are interested in this kind of content, I want you to sit back with your popcorn or with your cup of coffee or with a chilled glass of beer. Just sit down and then let's get right into it, all right? The first business I'll be sharing with you guys is having an event center in a very good city here in Nigeria. I have lived in just Kaduna and Abuja, so I cannot really tell for lots of places, but I can speak for Abuja, okay? So if you have like a space in a garden, so let me let you guys know, in Abuja, there are lots and lots of gardens here and there, okay? So people rent spaces in those gardens to either start like a joint or a game center or whatever it is you want to do there, or a restaurant, all right? People rent the spaces for different things. So you can, rent a space in a garden, meaning you're paying every year or whatever. You can pay for 10 years, whatever your arrangement is with the owner, that's up to you. You can just rent that space and then mount a tent. If you're a Nigerian, you know that there's always Owambe every other weekend. Every weekend there's always something to do, there's always an event, so you can mount a tent in such a place, okay? So you're paying monthly, yearly for the space. It doesn't cost so much, just to let you know, okay? But I know that mounting a good tent with your ACs and everything complete, and then you might need a generator as well. Once you mount your tent and your tent is very cozy, and your location of course is in a good place, you're going to get customers every Friday, every Saturday, and then some churches will now come to you, all right? So you see that every Sunday a church is paying you as much as 1.5 million naira every Sunday, and then they have their weekday services. Maybe every Thursday they have their services. They're going to pay you 1.5 million naira again, just to use your space for their church services. And then when it comes to weddings, of course, it depends on your plan, how big the tent is. There are some event centers here that cost like 2 million naira. There are some that cost 800,000 naira. It just depends on the location and how big, the capacity and how many people it's able to contain, okay? So it's very interesting. It's a very good business. You can just be lounging in your country, wherever you are. You do not need to, it's not something you need to run. It's not something you need to stress yourself about. It's just, okay, yeah. Now, you have to actually get someone that you trust, because if you have events and the person that you left here is not letting you know, then there will be issues, because actually, you'll definitely have events. That's just the truth. Some people want to do their traditional marriage on Friday and they'll do their white wedding on Saturday, so you're getting like 3 million naira in one weekend, and then probably a church again on Sunday. And then sometimes people that do their weddings on weekdays, or people that do cut weddings and they want to do their reception, you can see that weekdays you're also going to get clients. But now the challenge might be the person that you're going to put in charge. Except you want to put your direct contact so that anybody that is coming in is going to call you. But the thing again is, when they use your space, or when somebody attends someone's event at your space, they would want to know, oh, who is the manager, and then they'll get the manager's contact. So you want to get someone that you really, really trust if you're going to do this business. But if you ask me, it's an excellent business to do. You can do it if you're here in Nigeria and you're looking for something to do. It's an excellent business, trust me. The second business idea I'll be sharing with you is farming. You can never go wrong with farming. But again, the challenge with this is that you have to have somebody that you trust. You can go into animal farming, you can go into crops, whatever it is you want to do, getting a farmland somewhere, fencing it, and then putting people in charge, and then buying everything that needs to be bought. This business is quite, I think it's not as easy as the first one I mentioned. It depends on your passion actually. And then if you do crop farming, as soon as you're harvesting, people are going to purchase from your farm directly. Another thing people do, if you do not want to farm, what you can do is, here in Nigeria, there are certain foods that are always in and out of season, yeah? So what people do is, for example, yam. When yam is being harvested, they build a barn and they buy it when it's really cheap, and they store the yams in the barn. Let me tell you, this thing sounds somehow, but there is so much money in it. They store the tubers of yams, and then when yam becomes expensive, they bring it out and they start to sell it. So something that you bought for maybe 100,000 naira, when you sell it, you'll be selling it for like maybe 400,000 naira, because when yam is expensive, yam can be really expensive. People also do that with palm oil as well. When palm oil is in season, they buy it and they store. And then when it's out of season, they bring it out and they sell it. Like, they make about 200% or more gain from this business. So you can think about farming. You can do piggery, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Let's move now to the third idea that I have to share. The third business that I'm going to be sharing with you is transportation business. You can get cars. You can do the whole Uber thing. You can have, I know people, okay, I do not know them one-on-one, but I know someone that knows someone that has about 30 cars in Uber in Lagos alone, and he is doing well. So you can buy cars as much, like, cars are not even so expensive like that. Like, just get a Toyota Corolla. It depends on you, how many you want to buy, but Uber is actually a very good business here in Nigeria, especially in Lagos. In Abuja, transportation is not expensive, so you will still do well. Of course, I used to have a car in Uber like 2 years ago, and I still made money. Okay, so but I would just advise that Lagos, because Lagos traffic, and I don't know how it works there, but their transportation is not as cheap as here in Abuja. So you can buy cars and then just put them, it's something that you can control from where you are, and it's a very good business. You should think about it. The fourth idea is pretty straightforward. It's just in investing in lands. Actually, if you're abroad and you're doing well, it's just very wise to invest in your home country. This does not even stand for Nigerians alone. No matter where you are from, if you're not in your home country, it's good to invest, because you do not know tomorrow. You do not know where you will find yourself. You do not know how it's going to come in handy for you. So this one is pretty straightforward. It's just buying lands. There are places that development is still going on in Nigeria a lot. So there are places that are developing, so you can just buy lands in such places and just forget about it. Just fence it, put a gate there, and forget about the land. You can keep buying lands. You can buy lands for as cheap as 500,000 naira, 800,000 naira. You're going to do that in 2020, and then in 2024 you'll be shocked at how much that land is going to sell for. Like, real estate in Nigeria is great, absolutely great, so you can buy, it depends on you, you can buy lands for like 1.5 million naira, wherever you want to buy it, however you want to do it. It's just very straightforward, and it's very wise, to invest in lands, not the way, like, that's the way forward. So think about it if you are, this person that is thinking of what to do here in Nigeria. How many have I shared now? I think 4. Number 5 is, yeah, investing in an Airbnb. Of course, you know Airbnb already. So it's also very lucrative here in Nigeria. You can just you can rent an apartment that is already serviced and furnished. Okay, so you don't need to buy anything. Your own is that, okay, you've rented this space and you're uploading it on the website, and then you get guests, something you can also control from wherever you are. And then, of course, people come into Nigeria, they come in and they stay for like 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, a month, so it depends on you. You can just invest in an Airbnb. You can get like just even a self-contained. It's not going to cost so much. Maybe in Abuja it costs like 900,000 to ₦1,000,000 for you to get such self-contained. At least you're sure of electricity, you're sure of the service, everything is intact in the house. And then by the time you check it, you see that you make enough gain. When you deduct your cost for running the home, that's the gas cooker, DSTV subscriptions and all of that, you're still going to be left with something very tangible. And if you're really serious about the business, from the one apartment you can actually save up money to get another one, and before you know it, you have lots of apartments in Abuja and in Lagos doing Airbnb and just fetching you money where you are. Extra money, very, very important. 2020, I told you guys, we must make that money. The last idea that I'll be sharing with you guys is building an apartment. It still has to do with real estate. Let me tell you, if you have like just 4 units of 3-bedroom apartments, you are okay anywhere in Nigeria. You must not even have 3-bedroom apartments. It depends on your pocket. You can have 2 bedrooms, you can have 1 bedroom. Just build a house and put it on rent. Every year you have your tenants paying in your money. Every single year you can have someone, you can put your brother in charge or whatever, but they're going to pay straight to your account, probably your Nigerian account or something. But it's a very good business because you are very sure that, okay, no matter what it is, every year a certain amount of money is coming into your pocket. It's amazing. You should think about it. I know lots of people that are abroad that are doing this business, and it's really helps them. It's just another stream. We have to have many streams of income, I'm telling you. And it's not a business that you have to literally run and stress yourself about. When you even build the apartment, you can just keep one for yourself, and then anytime you come back home, maybe for Christmas or whatever, you have a place that is your own, that you can lay your head, you're very sure. And then you have like maybe 3 more that are on rent. And then if you keep working hard, you can expand, you can build in other locations, you can build different apartments and stuff like that. So I hope this video was quite helpful. If you're that person that is actually thinking of a business idea to something to start up in Nigeria while you're abroad, you should look at this. I really, really, really hope that this was helpful. If it was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And then if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, it's free of charge. You guys just hit the subscribe button and drop comments. I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, just give it a thumbs up right now. Don't forget to drop a comment. If you have more ideas, please drop in the comments. You might be helping 1 or 2 persons, you don't know. So just drop in the comments. Let us rub minds together. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Thank you for staying with me. Bye.